Welcome back to Seniors Life Wisdom, where we share heartfelt advice and practical tips to help you live your golden years with strength and joy. Today, we're diving into a topic that could change the way you start your day. 4 dangerous morning mistakes that people over 70 often make without realizing. These aren't big, dramatic errors. They're small habits that seem harmless but can quietly put your heart, balance, and energy at risk. One morning, a 71-year-old man tripped and fell, all because of a simple routine he'd followed for years. That fall led to weeks of recovery, but it could have been avoided. Your mornings set the tone for your health, and as we age, little choices matter more than ever. In this video, we'll uncover 4 common mistakes, why they're risky, and how you can fix them with easy, mindful changes. Stick with me to the end because the last mistake is one most people overlook, and it could be silently draining your vitality. If you're ready to make your mornings safer and stronger, drop a 1 in the comments to show you're here. And let's get started. If you're new to Seniors Life Wisdom, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Your support keeps us going, and we're so grateful you're here. Now, let's jump into the first mistake. Mistake 1, rushing to answer the phone or doorbell. Picture this. You're just waking up, maybe still in bed or sipping your tea, when the phone rings or the doorbell chimes. You jump up and hurry to answer it, not thinking twice. For people over 70, this sudden rush can be a hidden danger. When you move quickly right after waking, your body hasn't had time to adjust. Your blood pressure and balance are still stabilizing, and your muscles may be stiff from sleep. Studies show that sudden movements in the morning increase the risk of falls, which are a leading cause of injury for seniors. A fall can lead to fractures, hospital stays, or even loss of independence. Think about Mary, a 73-year-old who always rushed to answer her phone. One morning, she tripped over a rug while hurrying, spraining her ankle and spending weeks on crutches. It was a wake-up call. Her doctor explained that her body needed time to warm up before quick movements. Now, Mary lets the phone go to voicemail if she's just woken up, and she moves slowly to the door. Want to check yourself? Next time the phone rings in the morning, notice if you leap up to answer it. If you do, try this. Take a deep breath, wiggle your toes, and move slowly to stand. Let calls wait a moment or use a nearby chair for support as you walk. These small pauses can protect your balance and keep you steady. Drop a 2 in the comments if you're ready to slow down your morning rush. Mistake 2, skipping a morning stretch. Waking up with stiff joints or tight muscles is common after 70, but skipping a gentle stretch and diving straight into your day can set you up for pain or injury. As we age, our joints lose some natural lubrication and muscles tighten overnight, especially after hours of rest. Moving without warming up can strain your back, knees, or hips, and studies link poor morning mobility to higher risks of chronic pain and falls. Your body is like a car that needs a warm-up before hitting the road. Consider John, a 75-year-old who used to get up and start chores right away. He often felt aches in his lower back and noticed his knees creaking. One day, he pulled a muscle while bending to tie his shoes. His physical therapist suggested a 5-minute morning stretch routine, and it changed everything. Now, John does gentle stretches in bed, circling his ankles, stretching his arms, and doing slow knee bends, and his days start pain-free. Why is this so important? After 70, your connective tissues lose elasticity, and overnight inactivity can leave muscles short and tense. Starting your day without stretching is like bending a cold piece of clay. It's more likely to crack. Research shows that regular morning stretching improves blood flow to muscles, enhances joint range of motion, and reduces the risk of injuries like sprains. It also supports posture, which helps prevent slouching that can lead to neck or shoulder discomfort. Take Alice, a 71-year-old who loved knitting but noticed her hands and wrists felt stiff each morning. She ignored it until she strained her shoulder reaching for a yarn ball. Her therapist taught her a simple hand and upper body stretch routine, and now Alice starts her day with limber fingers and no pain, enjoying her hobby more. Want to test yourself? When you wake up, notice if your joints feel stiff or if bending feels tough. If so, try this. Before getting out of bed, spend a minute stretching. Point and flex your feet, roll your shoulders, or do a gentle seated twist. For extra benefits, try a side stretch. Reach one arm overhead and lean slightly to the side, holding for a few seconds. These moves wake up your muscles, ease joints, and boost mobility. If you're out of bed, stand and do slow arm circles or lift your knees gently. It's like giving your body a warm hug to start the day, preparing it for tasks like gardening or walking the dog. If this sounds doable, drop a 3 in the comments to let me know you're with me. Mistake 3. Eating a heavy breakfast too soon. Many of us love a hearty breakfast, pancakes, eggs, or a big bowl of oatmeal. But eating a heavy meal right after waking can be tough on your body after 70. Your digestive system slows down overnight, and it needs time to wake up. A big meal too soon can cause bloating, indigestion, or even spikes in blood sugar, which research shows can strain your heart and energy levels. This is especially true if you're managing conditions like diabetes or acid reflux. Think of Susan, a 70-year-old who started every day with a large breakfast of eggs, sausage, and toast. She often felt sluggish and bloated afterward, assuming it was just aging. Her nutritionist suggested waiting 30 minutes after waking and starting with something light, like a piece of fruit or yogurt. Susan noticed she had more energy and less discomfort. Now she enjoys her bigger meals later in the morning. Why does this matter? After 70, your stomach produces less digestive enzymes at night, and a heavy meal like bacon, muffins, or creamy porridge can overload your system, leading to discomfort or fatigue. Studies show that large, high-fat or high-sugar breakfasts can trigger inflammation, which may stress your cardiovascular system over time. For seniors, this can also mean less energy for daily activities, like visiting friends or tending to hobbies. Consider Margaret, a 72-year-old who loved her morning waffles with syrup. She started feeling heartburn and lethargy, impacting her daily walks. Her dietitian recommended a small apple slice with peanut butter first, saving waffles for later. Margaret's heartburn eased and she felt more active. Test yourself. An hour after breakfast, do you feel heavy or tired? If yes, wait 20 to 30 minutes after waking and try a light snack like a banana or a few almonds. Sip water or herbal tea first to prep your stomach. It's like easing your body into the day, keeping you vibrant. Drop a 4 in the comments if you're ready to lighten your mornings. Mistake 4. Neglecting morning sunlight. This last mistake is one most people overlook, but it's a silent threat to your health. Skipping morning sunlight. Getting a dose of natural light soon after waking helps regulate your body's internal clock or circadian rhythm, which controls sleep, mood, and energy. Research shows that seniors who get regular morning sunlight have better sleep quality, lower risks of depression, and stronger immune systems. Without it, your body can feel out of sync, leading to fatigue, low mood, or even weaker bones, since sunlight helps produce vitamin D. Imagine Robert, a 72-year-old who spent his mornings indoors, reading or watching TV. He struggled with poor sleep and felt down more often, thinking it was just age. His doctor suggested a 10-minute walk outside each morning. Robert started sitting on his porch with his tea, soaking in the light, and soon noticed he slept better and felt more upbeat. Why is this critical? After 70, your eyes become less efficient at absorbing light, which weakens circadian signals. This can disrupt hormone balance, making you feel sluggish or irritable. Sunlight also boosts serotonin, lifting your mood, and supports vitamin D production, vital for bone health and immunity. Low vitamin D raises risks of osteoporosis and infections. Take Laura, a 74-year-old who stayed inside most mornings, feeling tired and unmotivated. She began gardening for a few minutes outside daily and felt more energized, even tackling new hobbies. Test yourself. Are your mornings mostly indoors? If so, step outside for 5 to 10 minutes after waking. Sit on a balcony, walk to your mailbox, or sip tea by an open window. Pair it with a fun activity, like birdwatching, to make it a habit. It's like a reset button for body and mind. Drop a 5 in the comments if you're ready to let the sun brighten your mornings. As we wrap up, take a moment to think about your own morning routine. Are you rushing to answer the phone, skipping stretches, eating heavily too soon, or missing out on sunlight? These habits might seem small, but after 70, your body is more sensitive, and your mornings shape how you feel all day. The good news is, these mistakes are simple to fix. A few mindful changes, pausing before you move, stretching gently, starting with a light snack, or stepping into the sunlight, can protect your balance, boost your energy, and keep you feeling strong. You don't need to overhaul your life. Just a few intentional steps can make a world of difference. They're like planting seeds for a healthier, longer life. Many seniors think feeling tired or unsteady is just part of aging, but so much comes down to habits, not just years. When you take charge of your mornings, you take charge of your vitality. So, which of these mistakes stood out to you? Maybe you're already avoiding one, or perhaps one hit close to home. Drop a comment below and share one thing you learned today or plan to try. Your thoughts mean so much to us, and they inspire others, so don't hold back. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe to Seniors Life Wisdom for more tips to live your best life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.